What's going on, Madden Mastermind fam? It's Dream Killers representing Madden Mastermind. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're out here using the Dallas Cowboys yes again. Just be patient. I'll switch it up, I promise. They got updated again today. A couple decreases. Their overall went down another point, but DeMarco Murray is like a 97 overall, which is much deserved. So we're enjoying the fruits of our labor here since we've been using the Cowboys since the beginning of the year, you know, when their overall rating wasn't so great. So our opponent's actually using the Oakland Raiders, had a decent scheme. You can see he drove pretty much right downfield on me on the first drive. Took all the first quarter up to do that, but you know, he was successful as we get in there with DeMarco Murray. So props to him for using, you know, an underrated team, I'd say. I haven't seen the Raiders, but I think twice or three times this year altogether. You know, and as I played them, you know, they're not bad, but you know, they're definitely not going to give you the best chance to win, I'd say, the majority of the time. But you know, I've been in those shoes where, you know, I'm using the lesser of the two teams as far as overall and the amount of talent on the team. So I know how it feels, but this is where it goes scheme over team. Did have a custom playbook on both sides of the field. So, you know, he was mixing it up, ran some pistol bunch, some snug, some tray open, all kinds of different stuff he had in that playbook. So it definitely kept me on my toes here, at least for the first couple of drives. You can see he actually goes up 14-7 coming near halftime. We're out here running the blueprint defense and the Bill Walsh under center spread. I got some feedback from you guys yesterday, and I appreciate that. Look at this run by DeMarco Murray. That was huge. Huge blocks by Witten and Dez, and we're able to get in the end zone. We go for two just to take the lead, but did get some feedback. I guess West Coast is available for MUT, so that's awesome. I might actually go back into the West Coast one and add a few plays. I do prefer Bill Walsh, but West Coast definitely has some stuff too. Plus, you get the option to go into shotgun. You can actually audible out a spread if that's something you guys want to do. And I know I've talked about it before, but for beginners or somebody that's trying to learn, you know, being under center the entire game might not be something somebody feels comfortable with. And in Bill Walsh, you're pretty much stuck in under center regardless of the formation. And like I said, in West Coast, you actually have options. So I'll check that out tonight. Look at them heaters just screaming now. We actually get them on that fourth down. So we actually have the ball here right before half. We do only have one timeout. I tried going up top. He did a good job in coverage there and batting that one down. So at this point here, I'm just going to take the field goal. He was offsides on that. So good stuff for us. We are able to go up, you know, 4 points here going into halftime, which is big. You know, anytime you can get the lead, especially when you got the ball coming back out, that ends up being really, really good. And we're going to hit him on a couple down and outs. Just stick to the script. I mean, my stuff normally works. DeMarco Murray's having a huge game, and I talk about it a lot. But lately, I've been trying to get him, you know, 15, 20 carries a game. And as long as he's not fumbling and, you know, the guy's not able to defend it, just because, you know, I feel like we give a good mix of run and pass, it's hard to decide what I'm going to do next. I don't mind running on 3rd and 5. It doesn't make a difference to me. My average, you know, per gain or average per carry is about 5 yards. Did a really good job hit sticking me there. So now the game's sort of close, but I got to send an A-gapper, get that safety one time. But, you know, he was keeping it close. That was pretty much a turning point in the game. If he could step up and play defense here, which he hasn't really done a good job of doing. You can see here, he's playing a lot of two-man under. And this year, you do get the beat press animation versus that. That's throw up that X-Man. So it was just a matter of time. He kept using his safety to cheat down to, you know, support the run. And, you know, we were able to make him pay for it. So now we had him scrambling because he didn't know which way the pressure was going to come from. So we actually had him scramble left, threw back right, got the pick. So now we're in really good shape. You can see up here 12 at the end of the third. This is another one of those games that just drag on because of, you know, just the scenario at hand. I'm not up. You know, he could definitely come back from this. You know, I've come back from 12. I'm sure you guys have as well. So as long as I can punch it in here, I wasn't going to accept the field goal really on this drive. Kind of lucky on that fourth down, I'm not going to lie. But really didn't want to accept the field goal because I'm only up 12. You know, that's really just 2 touchdowns for him with a 2-point conversion. So fortunately, we were able to hit him on a slant on the 3rd down, keep it moving. And then he's just, for whatever reason, tried coming out with another counter run, which hadn't been working, but he tried it anyway. Now he's putting himself in a bad scenario. Heat was coming, another incomplete pass. And then on 4th down, actually incompletes it. So the game's over at this point. But I'm greedy. I'm going to try to get up, you know, another touchdown here and really make him work for his. I should have just been running, whatever, but I didn't. And maybe he was practicing, whatever, but props to him again for sticking in the game and trying. I can't ever be mad at somebody that wants to finish out the game. It helps my scenario because this game would have been, you know, 5 minutes instead of 6 minutes whenever we do the editing. So it helps me out, make these videos. But now we're getting to practice our SWAT game, get the ball back again. He hasn't scored. Our adjustments were superb in the second half. So He wasn't even able to put up a point here so far, and he's going to have another shot at it here shortly. You can see I threw the interception. I threw to the wrong guy, and he got the pick, but we get a chance to practice some more defense, so not mad at that. And on 2nd and 1, I actually go offside, so he gets the first down anyway. And he's pretty much running like a 2-minute drill here at this point. He does have all his timeouts. If it makes a difference, you know, this is sort of just for practice and stuff. Threw an A-gapper at him. He did complete it, but we get him in 4th down here. And short, but he is able to complete it, keeps it moving. Pretty much my goal at this point was to stop him from getting in the end zone, so we're going to send some heaters. And we're going to send some more heat, but he was actually able to get that one off. He didn't come in too well, actually, that time. But then we send it from the left, and he actually completes his hunt on 3rd and a mile. And then, again, just more heat. We're just going to keep sending it at this point. You can see a couple sacks in a row. And we send it again on 3rd and a mile, of course, and he completes it. So that seems to be our biggest problem. Like I said, I'm just trying to avoid him getting in the end zone. Last play of the game here, we are able to do it. So success is always a great thing. I'm dreamkillas from representing Madden Mastermind. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry about the use of the Cowboys again, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit like if you did, and we'll catch you guys again tomorrow.